This project is a derecho relief project and being funded by the federal government. It will meet the Department of Energy Zero Energy Ready Home standards. We're trying to build a house that's energy efficient, durable, resilient, and comfortable. And that's been our experience. People like living in these homes. Today, there are a few things that we've done. Installed the external rigid foam on the foundation. And that's what this green board is that's here. It's an XPS insulation board. It's 1.5 inches thick. It provides an R value of 7.5. And what that does is it pushes the dew point outside of the concrete wall to the exterior. And so that is going to help with moisture control issues. We're not going to get the same kind of condensation in the foundation wall. So it's not only an insulation value, it also is a moisture control value. The board itself is also water resistant, so it's not as impermeable as a plastic sheet is, but it will help limit some water movement, both bulk water and vapor. You can also see that we're trying to control the movement of air through this as well, not only water. So we've taped all the seams, any penetrations in the exterior foam. And then the next thing we're doing is actually in the basement. People underappreciate the loss of heat and the loss of cool in your basement. And so we've applied 2 inches of XPS foam, rigid foam on the entire basement, except for where there are weight-bearing structures. And then that foam sits on top of about 4 inches of loose gravel. That loose gravel acts as a capillary break. And then the foam adds a little bit of a water resistance, but mostly it's adding insulation value. And that 2-inch thick is an R value of 10. So that's going to be a significant improvement in the insulation value of the basement. And then for water control purposes, we're going to add a 10 ml poly that is the same thickness as what we talked about with the capillary break over the footing. This will cover the entire basement. All the seams will be taped with this red tape, super sticky stuff. And then all the penetrations will also be taped. It'll limit water vapor from coming into the basement. So that combination of insulation and the vapor barrier, you're just going to eliminate these cold spots that people get in their basements. So it's just going to be a comfortable place, and it's going to be much more durable because you're not going to get problems with mold and other issues.